Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play OpenRCT2 2. Last time we went through Every Towers, and while that part was a little bit annoying, mostly because of my own doing, nothing pales in comparison to Rainbow Valley, where you can't change the landscape, you can't remove trees, and the game expects you to develop the area to a large theme park that houses 1,000 guests by the end of year 4. I will make a full disclaimer right now on two parts. One, I refuse to play by this game's rules. I mean, you could just tell by the fact that everything is flat. There's a path there, and I had to spend an off-screen $3.7 million in landscaping because this scenario, in all intents and purposes, is fucking sucks. And that's the second disclaimer. This is going to likely be a Rage Edition video for the first time since episode 10, because this map fucking sucks. It doesn't suck as much as Amity Airfield, which I've already run on my tirades against the godforsaken scenario. But if I had to say which is worse, Amity Airfield or Rainbow Valley, Amity Airfield is still the worst of the two, but Rainbow Valley is pretty damn close because this map fucking sucks. And I'm not going to torture myself, nor will I torture you all in seeing just how bad this valley is going to get. So I just want to make that perfectly clear right now. I do apologize for blatantly cheating this episode, but what would you prefer? Me to actually have fun with what I have created, or to try to struggle with the game's ridiculous restrictions? I rest my case. In any case, we have a chairlift, we have 5 different gentle rides, 6 different roller coasters, a twist, 2 different types of water rides, even though one of them is going to be pretty redundant. And of course, this scenario doesn't start you off with the goddamn information kiosk. Why? 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 Just why? That's the only thing I can say. Is just why, because that's just cruel. But yeah, I guess that's come from all the way there, all the way to the front gates and everything. And of course, no one is showing up because I don't really blame the guests for not showing up, because this place is cursed beyond all reason to believe. There. At least that creates a bit of a compromise. Not like it matters because this map fucking sucks, but what are you gonna do? There we go. Now, why the fuck are guests not showing up to the park? Kinda sad that I have to do an advertising campaign right off the goddamn bat, but I had to do that for Ivory Towers more or less, so why am I not surprised? Good grief, these guests are loaded. $90 and $80. $90, $70, $80. So the lowest has to be like 60, right? Yes. I do not care. I'm going to extort these guests because, quite frankly, like, I do not give a crap. There. Now that we have an information kiosk up, now it's just a case of doing it. Oh, be quiet. There. Now the guests will have no choice but to show up to the park because guess what? Advertising is king. There we go, now we're starting to get somewhere. And maybe extorting the guests for all that they have, but I really do not give a crap. The only thing I give a crap about is getting the ATM. If it's available in this scenario, because if we're going to be extorting a guest, we might as well let's go full send. Install, not really what I was looking for, but okay, I guess. At least now we can actually have our roller coaster that helps justify the cost. least our soft gas cap can handle it for right now. It's just everything else that's gonna be a pain in my tush. Go. Now we actually have something that's called proper. Especially with 3 different kinds of coasters. The only concession I'm willing to make is giving some guests a chance to get into the park half price. But you can just shove it up your ass, game. I'm not dropping the park entrance fee for nothing. Or appropriately, I'll let the balloons be random color because it's Rainbow Valley. Oh, fuck yourself, game. Fuck yourself. Like, I know I said it was gonna be useless, but that's just another level of being goddamn petty. Because reasons. Cotton candy saw also not really what I wanted, but it's supposed to help feed these sacks of crap. So, and we're becoming pretty hilarious and cash positive now, so we're getting somewhere. That's the only good thing I can really say. That way they can just funnel all the way to the same spot. now that we finally got that done, now it's just a case of just waiting for an ATM to show up, if it does. Not the fucking souvenir stop! Guests can complain up their own big old fanny for all I care. I just do not care. I want to be done with this shit. Yeah, more fucking rain. Because of course. There. Now there's an actual path. Connecting every which way. There. Take your cake and eat it too, you ungrateful swine. Not the fucking burger bar! Give it to this game to find ways. Just give me what I don't want. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. To me, this isn't particularly a very funny joke at that. You complain of long queue lines? Well, boy, do I have a long queue line for you. Has your bloody name on it. I hate this fucking scenario. I really do. Imagine if I actually tried to play this legitimately, I would be losing my goddamn mind. I know some of the sensitive idiots are gonna be like, yeah, if you had any more of the night to do this. It's just ridiculous. The only good thing about the scenario is that it's almost over. There. That doesn't get us up to maximum 1,000. I don't know what to say. And it does. And now we play the waiting game because I am not going to waste any more your time or my time trying to play this scenario for any longer. And of course we get the popcorn stall, so the ATM must either not exist or we're just not getting it. Either or, this scenario is finally fucking finished. There. At the end of August, we have finally completed the scenario, and am I ashamed to have treated Rainbow Valley? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Not. This is my most hated scenario in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 because of its bullshit restrictions and its ridiculous incessant nonsense. And if you saw the original map, you understand why I had to cheat, because it is so ridiculous. And did I forget to mention the fact that you can't do anything with the landscape? You can't do anything with the trees. You can't have fun. This scenario is pain. And while it's not as painful as Amity Airfield, which you can see for yourself in the link up in the top right corner of your screen, this scenario is easily the most bloody fucking painful old shit in all Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. And thankfully, the final scenario of Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, which is coming up next time on the Let's Play, is far kinder, in a sense, than whatever you want to call this direct. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Sorry for the Rage edition, but this was just a scenario that really likes to get me upset. Hopefully cooler heads will prevail in the next video. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.